Snow fell softly on the quaint town of Hollybrook. The air was crisp, filled with the scent of pine and wood smoke. Christmas lights twinkled merrily, casting a warm glow on the snow-covered streets. But for Lydia, nestled in her small cottage at the edge of town, the festive cheer felt a world away.
I was alone. This Christmas, like many before it, was tinged with sadness, a reminder of loved ones lost.
She sipped her hot cocoa, the silence of her home a stark contrast to the joyous carols playing softly on her radio. A sudden knock startled her. She peered out the window, surprised to see a large, ornately wrapped box on her doorstep. There was no sign of anyone, just the falling snow and the mysterious package.
Curious, I bundled up in my warmest coat and retrieved the box. It was surprisingly heavy. Attached to it was a small silver tag with a single chilling instruction: "Do not open until midnight."
Back inside, the box sat on her table, an ominous presence in the warm glow of the Christmas lights. Lydia tried to ignore it, but the tag's warning echoed in her mind.
Who would leave such a gift? And why?
Hours crawled by. Lydia tried to distract herself with a book, but her eyes kept drifting back to the box. It felt wrong, dangerous. Her usually rational mind was flooded with unsettling thoughts. As midnight approached, a strange sense of foreboding washed over her. The silence of the house seemed to amplify the ticking of the clock, each second drawing her closer to a moment she both dreaded and couldn't resist. The clock chimed 12. Lydia's hand trembled as she reached for the box. She couldn't explain the compulsion that drove her, the morbid curiosity that overwhelmed her better judgment. The box opened easily, revealing a beautiful antique mirror. Its frame was ornate, crafted from dark wood and etched with intricate carvings, but it was the mirror's surface that held Lydia captive. It wasn't a reflection she saw, but a swirling vortex of darkness.
A cold hand shot out from the mirror's depths, grasping my wrist with impossible strength. I screamed, trying to pull away, but the grip tightened.
Her reflection, now a horrifying mockery of her own face, leered back, its eyes burning with an evil light.
Welcome, Lydia. We've been waiting for you.
Lydia's struggles were useless. She was pulled into the mirror's depths, her screams swallowed by the darkness. One moment she was in her cozy living room, the next she was gone, vanished without a trace. The next morning the snow stopped and the sun cast a bright, cheerful light on Hollybrook. Lydia's cottage remained closed, the only sign of anything amiss the undisturbed gift box on the doorstep.
It's strange. Lydia hasn't been seen since last night.
Years passed. The mystery of Lydia's disappearance remained unsolved. Then, one snowy Christmas Eve, a new family moved into the cottage. As they were unpacking, they discovered a strange gift on their doorstep. It was a large, ornately wrapped box, and attached to it was a small silver tag.
It reads, "Do not open until midnight."
And so the cycle begins again.